Today at the We Rent shop, it's part 3 of my vintage air compressor rebuild. If you haven't been following along, this unit just dumps all the oil out of it when running. I suspect the root cause of the problem lies in the cylinder heads, so let's rebuild them. After removing the valve cap, I fabricated a special tool out of a nut and plate steel so I could remove the suction valve sleeve. I found that the suction valve unloader piston was completely seized in its bore, and the seals were toast. So that explains why the oil seals ruptured under pressure in the crankcase. Now that I know what happened, it's time to tear down the exhaust side of the cylinder head and remove the valve assembly. Air compressors like this use a type of spring-loaded disc valve. The compression stroke creates enough internal air pressure to overcome the spring force, and the intake valve works the same way except in reverse. The hat you see on top of the intake valve is what the unloader piston presses on so the compressor can start up with no load. I refinished the cylinder head surface, and I replaced the valve discs and springs. After installing the assemblies, I repacked the sleeve with new felts and seals and double-checked that the unloader piston was smooth. The high-pressure cylinder head is now finished. The process is the same on the low-pressure head, except everything is bigger. Make sure you stay tuned to see how I finish the job.